I think I'm most proud of Marvin's arc as far as the relationship with his daughter. I think that was important because, they start off rough, man, pretty rocky. But the fact that we get to season 5 and we see that she's openly confessing her love and appreciation for her dad and how she wants to stand beside him and hold him down. I think that part is really important as far as the dynamic of the relationship between a father and his daughter. And it was nice to see that redemptive factor between the two. So and probably that the relationship between Marvin and his daughter. I think that a lot of dads don't get a lot of black fathers don't get credit for showing up for their daughters. Now the argument could be, well, they're supposed to show up for their daughters. Yes, I agree to that. But when they do, I think that should be recognized or it should be acknowledged. Because when you think about Mother's Day and Father's Day, Mother's Day is flowers and balloons on the streets. The shelves are sold. The shelves are filled with things of acknowledgments for mothers. But Father's Day, Father's Day, if the dad is lucky, he might get a bottle of some cheap cologne or a tie. But I think in this, and not that Marvin is perfect, but I think the fact that Marvin had actually slowed down to process and really try to show up and beat it for his daughter, almost to a default where he did annoy his daughter at the rehearsals, but he didn't know he was trying to. He's Marvin was a guy. People have to remember Marvin lost his dad, so for him to still try to show up and be a dad or be a father, it's a learning curve. It's a learning process for Marvin, but Marvin is not perfect. I think everyone knows that, but he's just trying to show up by any means necessary.